Right, right. So yeah, let's go back to that. So you met Bobby family. I ain't seen Bobby in a minute. Um,
He leads
he's still
our
in North Carolina.
Now he's in Vietnam, but Bobby still leads our marketing efforts. I went back. So the cool thing about this company is that a lot of the people, the very talented people that I've met over the years, that I felt were highly qualified but overlooked. Um, the underdogs, basically, a lot of them work for my company now, either as a full-time employee or as a contractor, and that's just really because I trust them. I know they're motivated, and I know that they're good at what they do, given an opportunity. So if I'm
Right.
gonna go make some millionaires, I'd rather it be people that have rode with me for the
You
last
know.
10, 15 years, you know what I mean? So
Right. Right. So
so if
yeah,
you
so
want to
Bobby
do
taught
sales,
you. Say that again.
I said if you want to come do sales, let me know. Always recruiting, always be recruiting. That's what my my investors say. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We always gonna talk. But I do work
Yeah,
for a company. So
right.
hopefully they will send
You
you.
got you got the big money now. I probably can't afford you. I can't afford you anymore. You got the big
They- so yeah, when you made the transition out of trucking and then into digital marketing or whatever, I know you said like with trucking you got to be up all day, and were you driving the trucks?
money. No, I love cars, but I can't drive 18 wheelers. I wasn't good at that at all. It's the shifting just doesn't work for me for some reason.
Yeah.
But funny
Yeah.
thing, one of my first sports cars was a stick shift because of that. But anyway, um, I looked at really Bobby Graham talk. He talked about how good I was, but when you talk about kind of the internet, that's really one of the places where your money can almost in a sense work for you, and
Right.
you can
Right.
get really good at something like the thing about people. People want to make a lot of money, and you can do that. I mean, in whatever you choose, but the only way that you can do that is by becoming really good at a craft where if you start out and it takes you 40 hours to do something, you really want to get to the point where you become so good at it that it takes you 10 hours to do to do that task. And I think that's really what Bobby told me about. And that's where I just was able to pick up stuff quickly and stuff that, I originally started out, taking forever to get done. Now it's just like I can see stuff and I just have a unique ability to be able to quickly identify and then create a solution for a problem. And that's really what, made, I guess, my internet-based career. I'm technically a digital strategist, or I lead digital transformation strategies for companies, and so also known
Right.
as conversion rate optimization. So that's really what made me good at my job, is that ability to not put myself in a silo, to learn new products, new platforms. Because if you fail to innovate, you die. Whether you
Yeah.
work for someone else or you work for yourself, and so I just utilized what I worked for someone else until I was able to do it again for myself here.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And that's when I joined you when you had launched, you and Brandon and I forgot the other name, your other co-founder at the time started
Matt,
these. Yeah.
yeah, we were.
That's when I joined you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, young crazy college kids that were making way too much money. I think it was in our sophomore year, my friend, almost, yeah, my sophomore year, going into my sophomore year. I think that semester we made probably six figures in a couple months,
Yeah.
and
I would have dropped out, bro.
I did. But it took me about a year, but I did. I did go back and get my degree. Most people think I graduated. I actually dropped out at the end of my junior year, and then but I had made a promise to my mom to get my degree. So when I went corporate and moved to Miami, I spent that first year getting fulfilling that promise to my mom, which was really important to me at the time. And so, but yeah, that I didn't stay long.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we met, I don't know how long you had started BEC, but we were at a lunch and learn with a venture capitalist in North Carolina and Raleigh. And I remember I saw you there, and I'm like used to being like the only black guy around in the tech scenes. So it was like being I forgot what's the like being like a black albino, because it wasn't that many of us, and I was usually the youngest. And then when I saw you, I'm like, okay, this is dope, another brother, and they just me in the room, and then we just like hit it off. So
Yeah,
um,
yeah, I remember that. I came to give a speech at UNC, and you were part of their group as one of the leaders there. And it was just like you said, like I wasn't expecting no black people to be at UNC, honestly. And when I got there, I was like, oh, there's another person.
I didn't know there was black people at Duke, and then when I moved to the Bay, most of the black people I knew from North Carolina went to Duke. It was more than UNC, so.
Right. No. It was good. So no, everything happens for a reason.